up, y'all? What's going on? So, it's my third video blog, and I think you guys like the music, or without the music better. And I'm still trying to speak up. I've gotten a lot of comments that they can't understand me, and I mumble or I talk too fast, so I'm trying to fix that. I don't know how to fix the mic thing. I'm doing this on a digital camera instead of my laptop. I have a webcam on my laptop, and the color is hideous. Not that this, light is any better, but it's better than my laptop. So the camera has a built-in microphone, and if I put it close enough for you to hear me, then I'm this close to the camera. So I'm trying to find a happy medium. But anyways, what's going on with me this week? So I told you last week I was going to start an injection of Lupron, which is supposed to suppress the estrogen that's in my tissues, since there's no estrogen in my blood. But I called my doctor's office today because I still hadn't heard from them, and they said that the insurance company still hasn't approved it. Go freaking figure. I hate insurance companies. I could do a whole blog for 2 days on how much I hate insurance companies, but they haven't approved it yet. Thank God I didn't need it for some life-saving, surgery or something, because I'd be dead by now. I'm frustrated with that. So I haven't got my injection yet, so I can't tell you guys how it went or what it felt like or how I'm doing with it. But my newest symptom this week is really shitty hot flashes. I've been getting hot flashes ever since I went on tamoxifen. But they've been 20 second hot flash, break into a little bit of a sweat, and then it's gone. No big deal. And now the last week or so, it's been just a hideous feeling of your whole body heating up, and then I pour sweat and might get sick to my stomach. Sorry, I have to sneeze. Anyways, and I can handle a lot of things, but I hate being nauseous. I hate it. It's dental pain and stomach pain are the two things that I'm a baby about. So to have a hot flash that's so bad that it makes your stomach turn is pretty bad. And the only thing I've changed is I started taking melatonin. I read a study that said that if you take 40 milligrams of melatonin, I'm starting with 30 because I feel like 40 is a lot, every day, it can reduce your tumor markers by 70%. And I feel like if it did such a great, amazing thing, then doctors would be prescribing it. But I don't know, maybe they're not. I'm trying anything I can try. So because of that, maybe that's when my hot flashes have gotten worse. I don't know. So we're going to continue to see this and see if my tumor markers fall. And maybe the hot flashes are my body's way of saying, hey, we're suppressing your estrogen even more. Or maybe it's working. All I can think about is it has to be working, right? So we're trying this. Other than that, I don't have a doctor's appointment until the end of September. And that's my 6-month checkup with my spine surgeon. So I don't even know what date that is. But I'm excited for that appointment. I want to see what my new x-rays look like. I miss my Dr. Lee. So I want to check in with him. And yeah, so that's... Other than that, I don't see Dr. Nymuswa till October 10th. So I've got a whole month now to try to do everything I can to take my tamoxifen and keep my tumor markers down, and cross my fingers my tumor markers are down when I go back. So how was your first week of football? I was super excited. I got 11 picks right out of 15 games. So I thought I must have won something, right? No, I was one of 2,900 people who also got 11 picks right and had 4 losses. So I'm pissed off at the Raiders because apparently they can't find a center to throw a ball to a quarterback to save their life. And I'm pissed off that the Redskins beat the Saints. What the hell happened there? So it'll be an interesting football season. I'm super excited. So we go pick my picks tomorrow for our week 2 and all that fun stuff. You guys like my t-shirt? It's $6 at Walmart, and I dropped the card. Hold on. Okay. It's $6 at Walmart, and it supports the National Breast Cancer Foundation. And they have this one and a pink one, 3 different ones, I think. But for $6, you can't beat it, and show your support for breast cancer. And it goes to the National Breast Cancer Foundation, which is a little different than Susan G. Komen. Some of you don't want to donate to Susan G. Komen because of all the stuff that's going on, which is sad. I think you should donate anyway. But this is a good opportunity to get involved and not have to do that if you're anti-Komen right now. And the t-shirt's comfortable. I'm going to wear it to work tomorrow because it's Friday. What else is going on? Oh, since we're talking about raising money, every year I'm very fortunate to work in an office where they do a lot with breast cancer fundraising, because unfortunately they had an employee who worked there before me who passed away from breast cancer. And then a good coworker of mine, his grandmother had passed away from breast cancer. So it's a major issue in our office. So every year we do this fundraiser, Making Strides Against Breast Cancer, and it's a walk, and we have a team. Arc Restaurants does a team every year. So I'm going to post on my blog a link to where you can go and donate. We'd love for you to donate. If you're in the Las Vegas area and you want to come out and hang out with us, you can walk with our team. Otherwise, dang it, I keep dropping stuff. Otherwise, I'll post the page where you can donate. And even if you're like $1, if every person who reads and watches my blog donated $1, according to my stats, we have like $700. So that would be awesome. So I'll post a link to this. And it's October 6th is the walk. And you can find more information on that website. And then Making Strides, Making Strides Against BreastCancer.com, I think. But it's supported by the American Cancer Society. So I have to have my list, otherwise I forget what I'm talking about. So that's going on. So I'll post that. What else is going on? Oh, speaking of my blog, if you're seeing this on Facebook, you should head over to my blog website, which is killerboobsattack.blogspot.com, and check me out there. I put my bio page up. I've got some links up. I'm going to be adding some different things. Not everything is complete, but it's kind of my little corner of the world. And I changed the comment section so you can comment without having to sign into Google or sign into Facebook, or you can just post as anonymous, and you can leave your name in the comment if you want. But I'm kind of promoting more people to comment and share my blog, because I love you guys out there who watch it and see it every day, and I see you guys at work and see you guys at wherever, and like, oh, I saw your blog, it was great. But it needs to reach the people who have breast cancer. So I would really appreciate it if you're watching this on Facebook, you hit the share button that's down there and post it to your wall, and hopefully your friends post it to their wall, and it reaches the people it needs to reach. So not necessarily just breast cancer people. I mean, hopefully this helps everyone be more positive and enjoy life, but we can't make a difference unless we get it out there. So let's share. Let's share. I'm in a weird mood, can you tell? It's like 10:30 at night on a Thursday. I have sad news. I'm going to put it in the middle so we don't end on a sad note, but when I first found out I was diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer, I had been really inspired by a woman named Catherine Russell Rich. If you Google her, Catherine Russell Rich, or just Google stage 4 breast cancer survivor, she's the first one that comes up. And she was a writer for all sorts of magazines, New York Post, New York Times. She did a bunch of little magazines. And she lived with stage 4 breast cancer to her bones for 25 years. And unfortunately, I went to check up on her today, just thinking about her. And I found out that she passed away recently at the age of 56. But she lived for 25 years with what I have. So nobody can put an expiration date on your life. I am a survivor, not a statistic. So if she is any inspiration with her time on this planet, it's to people like me. So Nika says hi. Get down. No. So I'm really sad to hear that. And I think it happened a couple months ago, and I'm behind the times. But her story needs to be heard. So she's a great inspiration story. Catherine Russell Rich. I'll put a link to her on my blog too. With my blog, I've got some good comments, some constructive comments, and I had several comments today about people who think I should write a book. Does anybody out there have any experience with writing books? Do you know if it's a big giant waste of time? I mean, I look at paperbacks. My mom's a librarian, for God's sakes. So I look at paperbacks all the time and think, oh my God, how do those people put stories and make it 300 pages long? So these people think I should turn my story into a book. And I can write. I'm not a horrible writer, so I could do it, but it takes a lot of time and investment in sitting down every night and writing. So what do you guys think? Is my story readable, publishable? If people want to read it in a paperback, let me know what you think. Next Friday. Oh, are you serious? Really? She's being a ham tonight. Next Friday, I get to go see Luke Bryan. If you guys aren't country fans out there, or if you are country fans out there, everybody should Google Luke Bryan. I saw him on Fremont Street in Las Vegas for a free concert, and I heart him very much, almost as much as Rascal Flatts, which is saying a lot if you know who I am. And so next Friday, he's coming to Red Rock. I got tickets. My mom and I are going. I'm super duper excited. September 21st. So I will have clips from his concert next week for y'all to enjoy. I just love him. Super excited. And yeah. The only other thing that I want to talk about is, I don't know if all of you guys know, but I have an aunt, my dad's sister, who had ovarian cancer. They caught it extremely early, and she beat it, and she was 4 years cancer-free. And not too long ago, she had some pain in her shoulder, very similar to mine. She went to her doctor thinking she'd pulled something in Pilates, and come to find out she had a tumor in her shoulder. And her doctor said, well, it can't be ovarian cancer. Ovarian cancer doesn't go to your bones. It just doesn't do that. And there they ran some tests, and she'd been doing her checkups, she'd been taking her medicine, she'd been getting her blood tests, and they weren't looking for any other cancer but ovarian cancer, and her blood tests were cancer-free. She has breast cancer, exactly like mine. Breast cancer to her bones. They didn't catch it in time. She's lost her whole shoulder bone. But we took that gene test, and they say that our breast cancer isn't hereditary. That just seems too coincidental to be not hereditary. But I got some bad news this week that she's got tumor markers in the thousands or triple digits, and they were waiting to do surgery on her shoulder because they wanted her to get through chemo, but they did an x-ray of her shoulder over the week, and there's no the whole ball of her arm is gone. They have to replace the whole thing. And it just makes me sick that they made her wait this long to get surgery. And so if you guys are prayer warriors out there, you can send a prayer out to my Aunt Val. She's waiting for her insurance company to see if she can go to UC Davis to get surgery. And anytime you do surgery on a chemo patient, it's scary because they're opening you up and you don't have the antibodies to fight infection, and it just sucks. And it really, really sucks that you go through ovarian cancer and you beat it and you think you got your life back, and 4 years later, just 1 year shy of the survivor mark, they say if you can get through it for 5 years, you're cured, right? She turns into breast cancer, and she's got to fight it all over again. So I'll keep you guys posted on how she's doing, but we've got 2 of us in the family that are dealing with this horrible disease. So yeah, please comment. Please share. Let me know if you guys have any ideas for what you want me to blog about, if I can improve it. Yeah, just saying hi. I'm trying to do it every week, so my comments are kind of sporadic all over the place. But and my Auntie Vicky's birthday was September 11th. I know, what a horrible day to have your birthday on, but just a shout out to say happy birthday and I love you. And I'll talk to you guys next week. Have a great weekend.